Okay, welcome everyone to the deep dive. So today we're plunging right into the world of online video. It's got this incredible pull, hasn't it?
Absolutely. The sheer volume of views, that dream of passive income.
Yeah, becoming a YouTube star, but then, well, you hit the reality, don't you? Actually making the content.
Oh yeah, the cameras, editing.
Yeah.
It takes hours. It can feel, completely overwhelming.
Totally. So what if there was a shortcut? Like a way to get that YouTube success without ever touching a camera or fiddling with editing software yourself?
That's the big question.
And it's a question this product called Fusion really tries to answer. That's what we're digging into today.
Fusion, right.
Our sources, basically the promotional stuff for it, they make some, pretty audacious claims. It calls itself a Google VO-powered YouTube video maker.
Okay, that's specific.
And claims it can turn YouTube into your personal ATM.
Wow.
And even help you make like $330 a day from DFY AI videos.
DFY, done for you.
That's
a bold promise right there.
Exactly. Done for you. Bold from the get-go.
Yeah, and just to set the stage a bit, it's important for everyone listening to know that Google VO, that part's real.
Okay, so VO exists.
It absolutely does. It's Google's actual AI video generation tech. It's, their big move in this whole generative video space. It can take text prompts and create scenes, characters, even camera moves.
Right.
So the claim here seems to be that Fusion makes that powerful tech accessible, maybe, like a front end, without needing to be an AI whiz yourself.
Gotcha.
But our deep dive today is really about looking hard at what this specific software, Fusion, is claiming in its ads, and, figuring out how realistic that all is.
Okay, yeah, let's unpack this Fusion thing then. Our mission basically is to explore exactly what it says it offers, how it supposedly works,
right,
and then really look closely at those huge promises about dominating YouTube. We're talking, pro-level videos.
Which is a high bar.
Totally. And algorithm hacking to get millions of visitors. And all this, they claim, with zero video creation, editing, voiceovers required.
Zero.
It sounds, almost too good to be true, doesn't it?
It definitely raises some flags.
And just to be clear, everything we're talking about, it comes straight from Fusion's own promotional material. We're dissecting their claims.
Good to clarify.
So they position Fusion as this, one-click solution.
The magic button.
Pretty much. They say you just type in a keyword or maybe paste an article link, and boom, it does everything else.
Everything being.
Generating scripts, finding visuals, adding voiceovers, and then spitting out these Hollywood-level quality videos. Ready for YouTube?
Okay, Hollywood level.
Yeah, but when you hear one click and Hollywood level, especially knowing where AI video is right now, what does that realistically mean?
That is the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Oh.
That's where, the hype meets reality. Look, AI video generation has come incredibly far. It's amazing. Google, VO, other models, they can generate unique stuff from text, scenes, people, movement.
Right.
But achieving Hollywood-level quality from one click, that's an extremely, extremely high bar.
So probably not quite Scorsese.
Probably not. Think about what Hollywood level involves. Intricate direction, storytelling nuances, specific lighting, pacing. That stuff usually needs a lot of human input, iteration, creative choices, even with amazing AI tools.
Makes sense.
The done for you part likely means you're giving up a ton of that fine-grained control that, professional work demands. The tech is cool, definitely, but it's still mostly a tool that needs good, specific instructions, prompts, not a whole automated film studio.
And what about the other stuff it claims is included, like AI actors, dialogue, CGI, VFX, and subtitles, all explicitly done for you? That sounds like a complete package.
It does sound like the whole toolkit, yeah. And those are things generative AI is working on, absolutely.
Good.
AI can make synthetic voices, it can generate kind of realistic actors, could add some visual effects, but again, getting it all to work together smoothly in a full video, especially one aiming for high quality. That's the tricky part.
Right, the consistency.
Exactly. Keeping a character looking the same, making AI dialogue sound genuinely emotional, blending CGI so it doesn't look, fake. Yeah. That usually takes a skilled human eye. So, done for you probably means it's automated. It prioritizes getting something out quickly over that detailed control, that artistry that separates truly pro level from just, AI generated.
Okay, that makes sense. But maybe the boldest claim, the one that really jumps out, is the algorithm hacking.
Ah, yes, the secret sauce.
Right. It says Fusion provides this to get millions of views in top rankings, and it even says, quote, Google owns YouTube and they own VO2, and your videos on #1 page of YouTube every time.
Wow. Okay, that's quite a statement. Guaranteed #1 every time.
It's a direct claim of basically guaranteed virality, preferential treatment.
That it's clever marketing, isn't it? Playing on the Google ownership connection. But look, while maybe there could be potential for better integration between Google products down the line, saying guarantees the #1 spot, that shows a fundamental misunderstanding of how YouTube's algorithms actually work. Or at least how they say they work.
How so?
Well, YouTube's algorithm is super complex, right? And it's always changing. It looks at stuff like user engagement. Do people watch? How long do they watch for? Is it relevant to what they search for? Audience retention, channel authority, loads of factors.
So it's not just about the tool you used.
Exactly. Just because you made a video with a Google tool doesn't mean YouTube suddenly throws out all its rules about engaging viewers and delivering value. That's not how it works. The whole algorithm hacking idea usually means finding loopholes, which YouTube is constantly trying to close anyway.
So Fusion might make creating content easier.
Potentially, yeah. But it's still going to be viewer engagement, people actually liking and watching your video, that drives views and rankings, not just the software it was made with.
Okay. And the sources also push this commercial license built in. It says users can sell videos to local businesses or provide video making services. They even have testimonials claiming like $250 to $500 per video.
That positions it not just as a tool for your own channel, but as a business in a box, essentially.
Yeah, a direct way to make money.
And that's a powerful selling point, no doubt. The market for video is huge, and lots of small businesses do need quick, maybe cheaper video options. But for this deep dive, we got to ask, if Fusion really makes it that easy for anyone to churn out these videos,
Yeah,
what's stopping everyone else?
good point. Market saturation.
Could be. The easier these tools get, the more people might start offering basic AI videos, which could, push the pipe down over time. Those initial testimonials might sound great, but can you consistently charge $250 or $500? That depends on the quality, the uniqueness Fusion can actually deliver, and how many others are doing the same thing.
Right. Okay, so let's sort of wrap up the key takeaways here from Fusion's pitch.
Let's do it.
It's promising these Hollywood-level, quality, pro-level videos using Google VO, automating publishing to YouTube,
Right.
and using so-called algorithm hacking for millions of views, top rankings,
The magic bullet.
all with one-click ease. And it throws in AI, actors, dialogue, CGI, VFX, subtitles, the works, all done for you.
And what's really interesting is how they tie it all together strategically.
How so?
Well, they position Fusion as the, quote, first app to combine Google VO plus YouTube plus traffic.
Okay.
And then make that incredibly bold claim. Google owns YouTube, and they own VO2, your videos on #1 page of YouTube every time. It implies this kind of almost unfair built-in advantage.
Yeah, like a secret handshake with Google.
Pretty much.
Right.
And then the commercial license isn't just a feature. It's presented as a primary income source.
Yeah.
Sell videos to local businesses, make $250, $500 per video. It paints this picture of just effortless cash flow.
So let's bring it back to you, the listener. What does this all mean if you're tempted? The appeal is strong, right? It's pitched as 100% newbie friendly, big plus for many, no monthly fees, ever pay once, use forever. That's always attractive.
Impact time deal.
Exactly. And if that wasn't enough, they even mention a double your money back guaranteed in the sources.
Strong guarantee.
Plus, maybe the biggest hook for some, Fusion claims it gives you access to Google VO3,
Right, the specific version.
which they say is normally part of Google's Gemini AI Ultra Advanced package, costing $250 per month or $3,000 a year.
Wow.
So that claim of lifetime access to a supposedly high-tier, expensive Google service for a one-time fee, that's a major part of their pitch.
It really is. That specific claim, getting VO3 access perpetually, especially given that alleged typical pricing, that's a huge pull.
Right, there's always a but.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It raises questions, doesn't it, about what access really means long-term and ongoing updates. AI models change fast. What's VO3 today might be old news when VO4 or something else comes out tomorrow.
Good point.
So, for anyone thinking about it, it's worth considering the long view. What does a one-time purchase get you when the underlying tech is evolving so rapidly and might be, proprietary to Google?
Definitely food for thought. So here's the final thing to chew on.
Okay.
Given all these claims Fusion makes enabling Hollywood-level quality, unlimited free traffic, even this idea of YouTube somehow paying you to help them nuke Instagram Reels and TikTok.
Right, that competitive angle.
What practical questions does this kind of automated AI-driven content creation raise for the future of online marketing, for content authenticity, and just the very nature of what influence even means in this digital age?
Yeah. It really makes you think about what creating content even means anymore, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Where does the human element fit in?
Exactly. Something to ponder.